In his first season after moving from TCU to Kansas State, Jeff Mittie got the Wildcats into the WNIT tournament. K-State hopes to make offensive improvements in order to move up in the standings and earn an NCAA tournament bid this season.
We spent a lot of time on it, and I think we've had individual improvement. I think all of our returning players are better. I think we've added good pieces to that. I think their understanding of what we need to do. While we lost some firepower, I think collectively we're better.
I feel like with last year, like we were better. We were a good defensive team. So now I feel like this year we're working on the offense and just like the cohesiveness of our team and just working on that. And I feel like each practice has been getting better with that. It's just like one thing that I feel like we need to work on is our communication. And I feel like that's going to be something that we need to work on all year. So it's going to get better as we go on.
Yeah, definitely. We've all gotten into our comfort zone because last year all of us were out of our comfort zone. We didn't know the systems, we didn't know the coaches, and so just being able to be comfortable with what we're doing, and now we've been able to build on top of that.
Although their team's goal was not to reach the WNIT last season, the Wildcats were able to take away some valuable lessons and apply them already this season.
Just being able to get to postseason, it really put in everybody's mind that we are capable of making it postseason, and it's just a building block as a lot of things were last year, and that's one more step we are to getting to the big tournament.
I feel like that really helped us like mentally, just knowing that there is like tournaments after the season, and just to keep our bodies in shape for that and just mentally prepare for it. So.
Yeah, it helps. It helps. I think the extra practices, the quick preparation, the turnaround. I mean, all those things I think are positive, and I think for reaching a goal that they set out earlier was to play in the postseason. I think their hard work was rewarded by being able to do that.
Slated to finish 7th in the preseason poll, Kansas State continues to build momentum headed into the regular season.
I mean, it's always different when you're outside looking in, and like when you're on the inside, you know, like we're improving each day. I mean, like we don't just practice every day to not improve. So I mean, like I feel like we're just going to get better from here, and regardless of what they think, I mean, all we can do is improve. So
I feel like we're making progress. I think this team had a good summer. It was a different summer for us, much more normal in terms of the coaching aspect because you had players on different learning curves, had a young group coming in. I felt all summer that we were kind of where we were supposed to be, but I felt like that we were maybe a little impatient with the younger ones. And I'm talking about our veterans because they were used to everybody on the same curve learning. And so I like where we're at. Our first couple weeks of practice have been a little rougher than I'd like, but I've liked our last 2 practices, and we seem to be catching our stride right now.
The Wildcats open their season on the road Friday, November 13th against Tulsa. For the Big 12 Digital Network, I'm Mitch Gerber.